On August 29, 2024, officers were called to respond to a domestic situation involving two sisters at a residence. The incident reportedly began when an older sister disciplined her younger sibling for showing disrespect toward their mother.
It's just down there. Really, it's 43. I would like to talk to you first.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't want over there. Sorry for crying. I'm
You're
just
fine.
a woman, but we do not need two cars.
Yeah, we do.
No,
That's the way that works.
I promise we don't.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, basically, it was basically a misunderstanding. A lot of stuff happened today, and then she ended up putting her hands on me. It was all misunderstanding. But she came outside. She was disagreeing with me because I was cussing in front of my mom or whatnot, because I was frustrated, but I wasn't cussing at her. It's just like, if your kid's like, well, this person just said me or whatnot, it's just like, yeah. I'm not at her like you or none of that. I'm just saying how I'm frustrated.
Upon arriving at the residence, the officers were met by a female individual who began explaining the details of the incident.
Because I'm not trying to further it. So whatever happened, and she came to the back. This is my mom's car right now, but she came to the back and she talking to put her hands on my face and stuff like that, and I'm laughing at her. I don't care. Then she hits me. I'm not gonna hit her back because she's way stronger than me, way older than me. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna call the police. This is her. I don't f with her. I don't f with none of them because they all sat there and watched. Like she did last time with my cousin Jordan McConnell. I'm just saying. I understand.
There's no reason to make this the neighborhood's business.
Exactly. I understand, but it's just the simple fact that my mom let this happen before with a grown man and didn't give a So I don't know what to say other than all of that. At the end of the day, she put her hands on me. I don't want her arrested, but
we're past that if she's hitting you.
But I don't want my sister arrested.
Yeah,
I know I'm not pressing charges, so
that's on us.
Well, please don't arrest my sister. She's never.
Why are we here?
Because of the simple fact that she needs to know. This needs to be something that you know you should not be doing. Period. She's never been to jail before. I'm not that type of person. I don't want her to go to jail, but at the same time, I want her to learn her lesson. But I don't want her to go to jail. I don't think it concludes with any of that. I know she will be able to learn her lesson. She's not dumb, but it's just the simple fact that it's not going like that. I'm not gonna put my hands on you. So what? I can't call my mom. I can't call my dad. So that's what it came to.
All right, how old are you? You live there also?
Yeah, she don't live there.
She carefully recounted each step of the altercation, ensuring that no small detail was overlooked.
All right. Where's she live at?
I really don't know her address by heart.
All right. What's your birthday?
Just to let you know, my mom's gonna try to make it seem sweet, just like everybody else does. Y'all, at the end of the day, it's y'all job. Y'all just trying to do it.
Yeah. Well, if it sounds sweet and it's whatever, then she's not going to jail. But if she put hands in it, she's going to jail, 100%. There's no two ways about it once it's reported. So we'll go talk to her real quick.
Well, I thought it was when you press charges.
Nope. Domestic violence. There's zero. You don't have no say in it. So what happened?
Can you just talk to them too?
You should be held accountable too.
Yep. She said she hit her. We'll just go down and hook her up and be done with it.
Can you just talk to her and
She's a grown woman.
Nope. It's domestic violence.
You should talk to her.
I was in the shower. What was I supposed to do?
You were right there at the door. You were right there at the door. Don't play like that. Don't play like that. You were right there at the door.
The officers, after gathering the preliminary details from this individual, turned their attention to the second female involved in the incident.
We're okay.
1922.
Like, I'm talking to her, letting her know. Basically, she's just being real disrespectful to my mom, to me, talking bad about my little brother. It's just a family dispute. I don't know. I don't really know. It's nothing major to really talk about, but just being real disrespectful. And as I'm in her face, I ain't gonna lie, I'm in my little sister's face, as a big sister should, let her know, like, you don't talk to my mom like that. Like, who are you talking to? She just...
The suspect's attempt to mislead the officers and present herself as a victim created an emotionally charged and disturbing atmosphere. However, the officers, having already received detailed accounts from others, were aware that this individual was the primary suspect in the incident. Recognizing the necessity of resolving the matter promptly, the officers made the decision to place the suspect under arrest.
So I pulled her down by her bonnet and I hit her.
Violence, we'll have to deal with it. You end up going down to the county jail.
Oh, but she
Yeah,
pressing charges
yeah.
on me? I can't do
Yep.
that.
So, have you stepped out here with him?
Can we wait till my mom?
No. No, she's dealing with your sister down the street.
If she
So-
charges, this ain't gonna be on my stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of these where we just don't have a choice, unfortunately. I'll type up a complaint real quick if you want to do the AC. Yeah.
Where's she at, Mama?
Y'all really need to check on her.
I tried.
No, I'm talking about them. I can't say nothing to y'all in front of her because she's gonna.
Okay, alright. Hold on.
No, I'm talking about.
Following her arrest, the officers continued their investigation by speaking with other individuals present at the scene.
She's
What's the
kind of
story on that?
mentally not okay.
Okay. What's going on with the...
So I don't like to sit talking in front of Julia
No, I get
because
it.
she gets super, and she should not. But I went to go pick her up for school. I was getting ready. He had my car.
Mhm.
He was late. He thought I said be here at 6. I said, but I told him I have to be there at 6. So he was late. He pulled up here at 6. She has a problem with her brother because she thinks he takes advantage of me. But anything upsets her, she's like that.
Mhm.
She's like that. And so they were arguing and whatnot. But like I was on the phone with her when all that stuff happened. And when I picked her up from school, I was on the phone with Jaleesa. Jaleesa and I were talking previously about another situation, and then Juliet was waiting then she ended up saying stuff, and then she was just going back and forth about her brother and how upset she is and this and that and yelling and cussing, and Jaleesa was like, you shouldn't be cussing around Mama, quit being disrespectful. And then it just went, Julia, the one that's called y'all, went from 0 to 1,000 in the car. And she said, well, I'll just come over there because you know how she gets. So she ends up coming over here. I was in the shower.
Mhm.
I came home, in the shower. I was letting Julia just walk it off
You
or
were
whatever.
312,
And then I got in the shower.
Okay.
Jaleesa ended up coming over here, and then I came outside, and they were arguing. I was trying to tell everybody just to come inside the house. And then, yeah, she did hit her a couple times or whatever. Or no, she actually just hit her once, and then Julia fell, to the ground or whatever. And then I was just telling her, but just come in the house, and that's when she called you guys.
The information gathered from these witnesses painted a clearer picture of the incident, highlighting the extent of the altercation and its impact on the family dynamic.
But seriously, she's not gonna be okay.
Yeah. She's upset about it, but unfortunately her hands are tied, and we're day and age where everything's on video, and if something happens, and we're responsible. So
She shouldn't be, because she
No, I mean,
would
I-
antagonize, huh?
That's like me pissing you off, right? Getting all in your face and you hit me.
Because I didn't see that. I didn't see that part.
yeah, she said,
My big sister come over here. We don't talk to Julia like how she talks to us. We understand what she's going through and whatever, so we try to softly. But Julia she thinks she can do whatever. So then when somebody gets louder, she's gonna call the cops.
Yep.
This situation is not the situation, right?
sounds like something where it could have been handled in house, but
That's what
unfortunately we got dragged into it. So
20. This is insane.
yep. All right, I'm gonna give her some info real quick, and we'll be out of.
You
These are for you.
I'm not listening to nothing you're saying so you can have me in trouble. No, or me not do nothing, or you not do nothing for me. They gonna do the most.
Everything.
I have
for
to
you.
call the
You
police.
shouldn't let
Wait, because you can't even listen now.
Yeah, if you guys are just gonna argue, it ain't going nowhere.
I'm not gonna argue, sir.
So that's what this is arguing. So let
What is this?
cool down.
The officers concluded that the situation had escalated to a level that required legal intervention to prevent further harm and ensure the well-being of all parties involved. With this understanding, they completed their inquiries at the residence and prepared to transport the suspect to the station for further processing.
I don't want to press charges against my sister.
You don't have a choice. You
I
called
mean-
us and you made an allegation.
No, in the call. Hold on, wait. I understand what you're
Yep.
saying. I'm not frustrated at you, but
Yep.
what I'm saying is, I called in the call. I told him. I said, I don't want her to go to jail.
Yep.
Wait.
Too late.
Wait. Give me a second.
You gotta understand real world consequences.
I get that. You're the police.
Yep.
But just listen. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I know I'm all over the place. My thing is, when I called him, I said, I don't want my sister to.
Her own
Yeah.
thing, bro.
No,
At this point, let her
Yep.
get the out of here.
I
So-
know.
Everybody's
You 23.
You can't be a mom, so just
Let
let
me-
her be
I'm
her
gonna go over
own
here.
self.
You're good. That stuff's for you.
I want to say, but I did when I was on the phone.
Yeah.
I called. I said, I don't want. I said, hold on. I don't want to charge this person. I said, I don't want her to go to jail.
Yeah.
He said, okay. He said, just give me the information first. I
Yep.
did not want her to go to jail. I
Yep.
still don't
Well,
want her to go to jail.
That's the problem. You involve law enforcement. That
But I
it's our
wanted him.
role.
I should have wanted. I wanted him to
So,
tell
like,
me that or
yeah.
inform me that. I didn't know that.
Yep. All right.
Well, so if I don't go to court, this will fall off her stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Yep.
how does she get out?
She got a $5,000 bond, or they'll see her maybe by video
Says
tomorrow.
10%.
No, not on domestic violence. This is one of those that we have absolutely no say. We have no.
Sorry you had to see this, and sorry you had to come to this. But if my mom would have been a mom, and
It
my
ain't
dad
like
would've
that.
been a
If
dad-
you're a grown adult, if you can't get along, there's too many adults in one house.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He might be next though, if he keep talking. He might be
Then-
next.
Then let's just.
Antagonize everything. We have
Okay,
we
but
have to
everybody
learn how
treats
to
me this
speak.
way. Everybody I spoke.
Nobody is allowed to
Listen,
talk.
I spoke, sir. I spoke, and when I spoke, I got f***ing hit.
Mhm.
You don't stick up for me. The same shit.
I was in the shower.
Can you
What do you
stop
want me
cutting
to
me
do?
off? You can't even sing here. Like
Listen, you're doing the same thing though. You're even cutting me off.
I get
You can
that.
cancel checks. I have one in custody.
I get that, but I've been going through this my whole f***ing life, bro.
If it's like this, go for a walk, cool off. Don't.
I do,
Don't-
but I'll come back to the same shit.
No, because you're not the one. You're the
I'll
only
let it
one
go.
who doesn't
I'll let it go,
listen.
officer.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Before leaving the scene, the officers ensured that all relevant details had been documented and that the family members were informed about the next steps in the legal process.
I swear. This is not.
It's.
It's. They are normal.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's just they're sick of her disrespecting me.
Got to make a change.
I know. I'm trying.
If
but
she's the problem, then it'd be time for eviction.
I can't do that to her.
Well, look what she just did, or what it led to.
Though. There's no way.
Nope. We're 100% stuck on this.
Does she know about her bond?
Yeah, he's filling her all in on it.
Has nothing to do with me. All your kids
So this right. So do I need this?
I'll put it in.
I can't.
Butler 312 for a medical assist.
So is it just from what happened from right here, or do I need to start from
Just whatever. I mean,
this point? It doesn't matter.
I
Does it?
had a.
no, it don't matter because that's what she's saying. She ain't gonna go to court. She ain't gonna do nothing. It's just gonna get dismissed. And
So
we're-
do we still have to pay a bond for her to get? If it gets dismissed tomorrow, if she doesn't go to court,
so let's say that's the only thing. Let's say you pay $5,000 bond, and they issue her a court date. If she doesn't show up for the court date, obviously you forfeit that. That's all right. That you forfeit it. You may be able to. They may be able to tell you at the jail. If you call down there, it'll probably be a couple hours before she's booked in. But if they've got like a video arraignment for her tomorrow, and if they do, that's typically where they'll do a different bond outside of the 5,000 or release her because she lives elsewhere.
So what you're saying is she doesn't show up. If it's tomorrow, just say.
Yep.
If she doesn't show up, or if she says she doesn't want to press charges, or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be, and it gets dropped, will she get let go tomorrow?
They'll probably kick her out of the jail tomorrow if she doesn't have any priors. They said, so they're not going to hold her on a high bond. But as far as Jalea showing up for court, that's going to be down the road. So as long as, I mean, if it's something you trust your daughter's going to show up to court or whatever, and you bond her out, then yeah, she's out tonight. There's typically a no contact order where she's not able to come to where Jalea lives or call or any of that until it's disposed of. Yep.
So is there anything you can say to her to calm her down so they don't go back and forth in my house? She doesn't have anywhere to go.
No. Oop. So I'll let you finish that, and then.
Well, I mean, if it's not gonna make a difference.
No, I mean, by all means, put in there whatever you saw, and that way, let's say she changes her mind and it goes to court, your side's in there.
But I can still come to court.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just shaking.
You are.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what to do right now. Christian, are you able to take her with you wherever you go? So, because it's going to be like this all night. I can tell she's going to be like this all night. And I got to be at work at 10, and there's no way I can leave and feel comfortable.
Ultimately, the case was brought before the court, where the suspect faced charges of domestic violence. These charges reflected the seriousness of her actions, which had disrupted the peace and created a hostile environment within the family. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.